Yes, my name's Scott Noggle. I'm the father of Evan Noggle.
When I was first diagnosed, what were your first thoughts?
Yeah, when we found out you had Crohn's, it was a shock for sure. I remember it started out where we thought maybe you had some issues with, believe it or not, arthritis because you were hot in the joints. We brought you to the specialist at St. Christopher's Hospital in Philadelphia, and the rheumatoid doctor was checking you out, found out that you had some tenderness in your stomach, and immediately got a consult from the Crohn's doctor where they came down and they did a physical observation and suspected Crohn's, but then they went full tilt and they did an endoscopy and a colonoscopy and confirmed that you had Crohn's. So we were shocked. That would be the summation of it all. No hereditary indications. We did find out later that your cousins developed some irritable bowel syndrome after puberty, but you had gotten it when you were 8 or 9 years old. So it was shocking on many different levels.
What were your first thoughts when I had to get a feeding tube?
The feeding tube was, again, not a surprise. The reason why you got the feeding tube was to give your digestive system a rest. So instead of eating solids, you got your nutrients through basically fluid. Is there anxiety along with that? We had training, which obviously they don't just turn you loose. Along with the patient, you at CHOP, and you performed it initially on a dummy, and then you just kind of repeat it. But there was some anxiety thinking that you have to put a tube up someone's nose to go down into the stomach, and when you just pause and think about that, that's pretty wild. The good news, though, with it was every time we did use the feeding tube for some period of time, it worked. You would gain your weight back, your energy level, what have you, and it kind of makes sense because you weren't aggravating your digestive tract, but at the same time you were getting fortified and concentrated nutrition. So I'm a huge advocate of it, the feeding tubes, as necessary. Would I prefer to get my Yeah, I mean, it's been a journey. You're 14 years.